Hello viewers and welcome to Minecraft. Just thought I'd show you some of the things that I've been building over these last couple of days. Starting with this house. I'm on a server that I found a couple of days ago when I first joined up. I'm on the free play classic server here. Impressive diving board. And this is one of the very first things that I built. Okay, that's cool. Now, I did get a little bit of help building this, I will admit. For example, I didn't actually do the flowers or the outside area here. I did do the cobbles, but that's about it. It was actually someone who's got the rank of builder that gave me a hand. Not only building this, gave me some tips and advice. Actually, it's one of the things that I like about this. You get some great people on here. You also get a couple of idiots who, rather than building, destroy. For example, it's quite easy to build. I've got a block of dirt in my hand here. There you go, placed quite easily. You see, get a bit of grass on top, and to knock it down, you just give it a whack. Simple as that. Now, this house, for example, has been damaged quite a few times. I have fixed it about 4 times, I think, in the last 2 days. I have changed it a little bit since I first built it as well. Now, going inside. Now, this is the main room, as you can see. I did use a block of lava for the fireplace here. Actually, I'm pretty sure I had... Oh, I can't remember. I think I might have actually had stuff along here, but I can't remember anymore. This is our couch that I made. And the TV. I actually did this piece of furniture here, and this one over here. That's a poor excuse for a kitchen. Now I'll go into the outdoor area. We've got 2 exits here. And the pool. I'm quite proud of the pool, I will say, although I did stuff it up, and the experienced person that gave me the help also got in and fixed it. I have since worked out what I did wrong. As you can see though, the half blocks still stuff up a bit, and it won't be fixed because Notch, the creator of the game, he no longer works on this version. This is the classic version, his original version, and it has since gone to beta, which I bought today, which is the survival mode it's called, whereas this is called the construction mode. Now I'll go back inside and we'll go upstairs. I use a lot of glass in this building because, as you can see, ocean views, and when you've got an ocean view you don't want to waste it. Now this is one of my favourite blocks, the bookshelf block. I love the bookshelf block. Now the couch, I got help with. The TV I didn't actually build. This was actually built by the experienced person. It's as you can see, it's one of those old style TVs, but it is, oopsie, sorry, massive. I'm quite impressed by this TV. Okay, and the beds are actually one of the easiest things to build, but a trick I discovered when I was fooling around in single player is you have to make it higher. If I've got 4 block height here, then the roof, and if you only go 3 block, then basically you can't stand on the bed, you need the room to jump. And I just knocked a hole in the roof. How good am I? Here we go, and repaired. I didn't know you could knock a hole in the roof. Oh well. Okay, so this is my very first building, and as you can see we've got some plants. So I originally had them sitting on the floor on all these saplings, and the experienced person looked at it and said, why are your plants on the floor, and explained to me about the secret. Well, I'm sorry, read the secret off the bottom here. Explained to me, put them in pots. Now I'll just go up and I'll show you the roof. But there's some fairly impressive buildings around here. Now I am playing on the World of Minecraft client, so I can actually fly. Now my dearly beloved doesn't like the cross on this building, but basically what I did is I went sort of the oriental style, so every peak has the gold. I have actually contemplated putting 2 more squares on the edges and making it a weather vane. You can actually see over here some really good buildings over here. You can just in the fog, see if I can get rid of the fog there. It does slow down the frame rate a bit. You can actually make out you've got your rainbow, you've got of course your website over here. Looks like somebody's made some YouTube or something. I'm just hoping that's not RedTube. Let's go have a look. Nope, it is YouTube. Made YouTube. Skull. So there's actually some very, very impressive stuff around. You got your mushroom. This is, I should point out, this is a free server that I'm on here. It's, well, not just free, it's actually a free build, so anybody can get on and just have a go at building on this world. This is one where you can actually earn ranks, but I've never actually seen an admin on here. The unfortunate thing about the free building is that people do come in and wreck stuff. And you can see that's been fairly knocked about. This one here, you can see there's some holes in the building. That's been knocked about a bit. And this mushroom here, the entire bottom section's just gone. Basically, people that do this are known as griefers. And, well, if I type in rules here, no, not on there. It is on a lot of them. But basically, most places, the rule is no griefing. This one doesn't seem to have it. Anyway, now where did I see it? I'll go across and show you my other building. I'll just put the first layer of fog on, because as you can see it does speed it up a bit. I mean, look at this building here. That has just been griefed to pieces. The entire bottom section's gone. And even before I started recording, I had to actually make some repairs to my buildings. I mean, somebody actually took a fair chunk out of my church here. This is my second building. Not the second one I built, I should point out, but the second one I built on this server. I'll just give you an outside view, and as you can see, somebody's taken a whole wow out of the world. So here's our outside view. I've added a bell tower with a bell, as you can see. And I will take you up that in a minute. So we've got some windows and the cross on top, of course. Now, as you can see, somebody has built right on my building. There's nothing wrong with that in these worlds, because as you can see, the space is quite limited. Some places there do have multiple worlds. This one has 3 for guests to come in and build, but even then it needs to be cleared every now and again. So here is my church. I am quite proud of this one. Does get wrecked quite a bit, I should say. Particularly the crosses. People come in and take fair chunks out of the crosses. Okay, now here's an office. Again, loved the bookshelf blocks. And another little room with shelving and wires. Random block there, okay. Another thing grievous do, just randomly put blocks everywhere, or come in and start swearing. They're basically trolls. Okay, here's our upstairs area, as you can get in a lot of old churches. Church I used to go to had one of these. Unfortunately, the group, the Salvation Army, who I'm actually with, no longer own that building. think, if I recall, it's actually been turned into a fitness centre and the other half is a childcare centre now. So here's our upstairs area. And you get a good view from up here, as you can see. Now, again, as I said, the cross get knocked out quite a lot. I've had it silver twice and gold once, and silver at the moment. Back downstairs. Really should make that stone. And one of the reasons I'm recording this is because how often they get damaged. I just thought I'd show people what I've been doing before they get wiped out. The unfortunate thing is on this server is that you can't actually hit about to actually find out who built it. Mushroom I've used as a speaker here. Quite a lot of windows. There's the main window, of course, and I couldn't put a window up above the cross here because of the tower, basically. And unfortunately glass only comes in one colour, so no stained glass. Now here's our back room. This is the room that would not be public access. So we've got a chair. I've used the bookshelf blocks to fill in areas. In the actual game you can make books. In beta you can actually make books. Okay, that is curious. I think that's where somebody's knocked it out and I've just fixed it with the wrong block. Now we're going up the tower now. I like to use these half blocks. Some people use full blocks, but I use the half ones because you can just walk up them. They take more, but there's less jumping involved. And here we are up in the tower. There's the bell, as you can't really see it as well, and we're standing on one of the crosses in the windows, and just jump out into the roof. Here we go. And this is the first world that I built on, and I'll now jump off this world and onto another. I noticed that there was a server up that isn't up very often, and I might go onto that and see if I can find my tower I built there.